very nice. Your wishes and blesses more than God. Definitely, the dream of Gita Swami will be fulfilled. Before that, what I told you, the Gita Parayana should take place through teacher only. That is his objective. So now, I want to say, at present scenario, what is the relation between the teacher and student? That I want to say in brief. In what way it was there in our country, at present what is the condition? Please pay attention, maintain silence. You see that in our country, historically, if you observe that, there were gurukulas. The student and the teachers were staying not in villages, not in towns. They were staying out of the villages, out of the towns, gurasramas, gurukulas. At that time, teacher used to teach to the student. There was individual teaching. Individual teaching means what? One student, one teacher. Teacher is saying that student is repeating. Mostly that repetition, chanting of our Vedas or mantras. At that time it was called individual teaching. At that time the teacher selected the students for different shastras. Around 66 shastras are there. That 66 shastras, as per the student interest, the taste, the teacher used to teach. So the teacher find out what is there in the child mind. The teacher used to extract his ideas, his views, his interest. So in that way, teaching was taking place. Over a period of time, so at that time, what were the shastras? Mostly Vedas, Rigveda, Yajurveda, Atharvaveda, Samaveda, and Itihasas, Puranas, Ashtadas, Puranas, all these were teaching. But indirectly or directly, what so-called scientific that studies were involved in that Vedas. Vedas means not only spiritual slokas, no. In that all the Vedas, what the so-called science is involved. Because India, China, Britain, all these three countries, Persia, Egypt, these countries in the world have very long history, very more history. So our history, that Indian history also very great, extraordinary great. So all scientific temperament, what is there in the minds of the Western countries, that already the science was existed in all Vedas and Puranas very long time. Of course, but it was not accepted at that time throughout the world because that communication was not there. So over a period of time during the British rule, that the same system was following. But over a period of time, after Michael introduced the scientific education in our country, so gradually the schools were established by that private princely states. Princely states means Raju. They used to start the education and the Western education to the children in their small towns and villages. Mostly that education was given to the rich people, hardly 10 group or 15 group. That system was taking place. You see that? But at that time, the education teacher-student relations were up to some extent, means what the teacher used to teach, not in the gurasramas. Gradually, the education comes to villages, in middle of the villages, in the towns. Means over a period of time after the British rule, mostly the private government used to provide education. That democratic form of the government used to provide education to all the children. With taking only nominal fee. But after 1980s, at that time during that government providing education also, teacher-student relations were not very bad, good. But 1980s onwards, the education was that because of the new economic reforms, education was completely privatized. So the present condition that from the last 2 years, 2 decades, the relation between teacher and student is deteriorating, drastically changing. Education is a commodity which is available in the market, like that it became degraded. Of course, education is taking place, knowledge is taking place, but the teacher-student relations is not up to the mark. What are the problems? Earlier teacher used to teach, apart from that, used to give good guidance. But at present, teacher-student relations like friends. But one point I am saying that teachers should treat all the children as a friend. But children do not treat teacher as a friend. The gap should be there. Without distance, the teacher will not teach, the student cannot receive. So teacher-student relation should be very strong, like Rama, Vishwamitra Rama, like Chanakya Chandragupta, like that condition is required. Always teacher is a friend. Teacher should treat all the children as a friend, but children should not treat teacher as a friend. So at present condition, you see that in films, in the media, every way, the teacher role is degrading. So at this condition, our Gita Swamis have told that this is bad condition. To remove this condition, the Gita slokas should be chanted, should be learned by the children through teacher. So it is a good idea. Not only Gita slokas, everything that developed technology is there, computer is there, internet is there, but there is no replacement of the replacement to teacher. Any technology is not replacement to teacher. Teacher is a teacher always. Not earlier, at present, in future also like that. There is no doubt at all. Why? Because teacher teaches not simply subject. It changes the attitude and aptitude of the children. That is important.